Hello and welcome. I am Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. Israel says 300 aid trucks entered Gaza since the blockade eased, but aid groups warn supplies are stalled at the border. As airstrikes intensify, Hamas says 6 aid guards were killed, highlighting chaos blocking relief to those most in need. Iran and the US resume high-stakes nuclear talks in Rome as deep divisions over uranium enrichment threaten a breakthrough. Tehran warns it will hold Washington accountable for any Israeli strike, while Trump pushes to prevent a regional arms race. Russia and Ukraine have launched a swap of 1,000 prisoners after their first direct talks in 3 years, though the deal doesn't include a ceasefire. Trump claims the exchange is complete, but Kiev and Moscow say it's still in progress, with the UAE again acting as a mediator. President Trump warns Apple to build iPhones in the US or face a 25% import tariff in a new push to boost domestic manufacturing. He made the demand in a post on Truth Social, saying Apple must pay up if it keeps producing abroad. As Lebanon heads to the local polls, Hezbollah pushes to prove its political strength despite heavy losses in last year's war with Israel. With weak construction aid tied to its disarmament, the group says any talks on giving up arms depend on an Israeli exit from South Lebanon. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accuses France, Britain and Canada of emboldening Hamas by threatening action over Israel's Gaza offensive. He says such pressure undercuts Israel's security, even as Western leaders insist Palestinian statehood doesn't mean support for Hamas. Chicago-born Elias Rodriguez is charged with first-degree murder after allegedly killing 2 Israeli embassy staff in Washington, D.C. in what officials call an anti-Semitic attack. Prosecutors say he opened fire outside a Jewish event attended by diplomats and young professionals. Homeland Chief Kristi Noem terminates Harvard student visa program, accusing the university of anti-Semitism and Chinese Communist Party ties. Harvard calls the move illegal and vows to defend its foreign students, as Noem warns other universities may be next.